Hi, my name is Aline, and I'm here to introduce you to Embassy of Connection, which is an idea that we're hoping to develop with your help. So, this is also an open call for you to have a chance to learn more about what it is we are trying to do and why. We also have Conversing Humankindness, which will be a series of podcasts and discussions that we're going to record and host and be a guest of, in case anyone wants to invite us to develop this discussion further and help with outreach. We hope that you will recognize the need also to build something different in our times where everything is so financially driven and individualistic and seasonal. That's exactly why we want to create something else, something that has a backbone of sustainability, and it's approachable, and hopefully with proper support from you, this idea can grow fast, so that hopefully, that's why we term it as the Embassy of Connection, because we want to be reachable and to have bases all over the world, be it in the city, in the village, in the nature. We would like to create something accessible for people, non-profit. We believe that, in a world where everything has a price tag, we choose differently, and we want to, and we know we can do that because the way we want to set this up is through support from the people. So basically, if we get your support, then we can do something for all of us, for all of the people with that support. So basically, we're just redirecting our individual efforts and contributions and arranging that into a framework that can be sustainable and can have a long-lasting impact. Whereas if we are individually trying to do things or treat ourselves, or we want to have a certain experience, like let's say somebody wants to play a piano. For some people it will be very hard to actually get their hands on a real piano, because it gives a certain knowledge once you have access to it. So that's just a small example, but we just want to make things available and create playgrounds and meaningful activity grounds for people of all ages. We want to share the knowledge and improve each other, and come together to cook, come together to have a jam session, come together to learn how to sew our clothes, or actually even maybe create clothes from scratch. It's a very broad term and idea, the Embassy of Connection. I wish it could be simpler to put in words, but basically, it's a framework to enable us to become better human beings and tap into our potential and into our kindness and mm, yeah. I had, or like I met a few people who were concerned about financial sustainability of such a project, since there is no price tag intended. Um, and yeah, the answer to those questions was it's um, basically I think we for sure will create art, and we will have amazing results, and people will have a choice to support that work and contribute with whatever they can, or exchange with whatever they can, if they do, and that for sure will bring some, more resourcefulness to in order to sustain such a huge project. But there's not a limited number or ways in which we will manage to hold these spaces, because we have the power of our numbers and of our intention and of our action. And also there's a lot of projects out there who are supported month to month, platforms like Patreon, for example, in which creative people get monthly pledges from other people who appreciate their work and want to be on the inside of their journey, of the creative journey, and maybe they choose to contribute 10 euros, 5 euros, 100 euros each month. And yeah, also because the Embassy of Connection, it's a large project, and it has intention to become like an example built through responsible action and a strong reputation that can be used as a reference point and as an example to inspire other movements around the world. But imagine if let's say Embassy of Connection will be successful and people recognize what we're doing, and the message spreads around, and like people start to talk about it, to get involved into it. Just imagine if half of the population of the world, which is let's say 4 billion people, would be able to support, even with one-time contribution. If they were to give 5 euros, that would make up a total of 20 billion euros. And that's just just because I want to answer to the skepticism and the people who lost hope. Maybe they are not so inspired right now. I'm sure that you can feel into it, and you can ground yourself in the possibility that this is not actually a dream. It's reality, and we have it right here, right now. And yeah, I think things are very very possible. I think all we need is each other, and to recognize the need to create something ethical, something honest, something that has purpose, and something that is intended to go well beyond just me or you, and can be passed to much more blessed next generation. I think now globally, I think a lot of people can feel into the melancholy that might take a bit away from our energy and hope, because there are a lot of conflicts all around, and current governance state and I don't know, global banking and even the world wide web and the internet, they are all suffering from restrictions. Human rights are under threat. Liberty of expression, liberty of speech are also under direct threat. And yeah, on top of everything, I think there is no better time than now to come together and create something honest, something in which we can share the leadership, so that, you know, if one of us goes away tomorrow, the rest of us can continue. And it is about that. It's not about one person holding the leadership, but it's about all of us getting involved in such a manner that, you know, we can actually contribute with our diverse inspiration and gifts that all of us have very specific of, so that we can actually create something truly enriching and nourishing for ourselves and for the people around us. And I hope that will be recognized by people all over the world, already by discussions we've had in the last year, trying in which we had attempts, and we had like a slow start and a lot of communication going on and off, and a lot of visits, a lot of guests, but we are sure now that this is the way forward. And that's also why we made some investment, and we realized that maybe if we have purchased this video cameras and a laptop in order to be able to edit, in order to be able to put our face up there on the internet and use it as a tool before it's not too late, because internet is also crumbling under extreme pressure, privacy, shadow banning, all kind of crazy things, the AI, and there are a lot of things going on, and we just want to, in all that stormy, in the eye of the storm, we want to bring some true anchors, and to remind each other that we're still here, we still have a chance to create something better, and finally step into it, beyond individual successes, beyond individual comfort zones or bubbles, because it was proven so far that if we look around and we are really honest with ourselves, it's kind of proven that individual lifestyle doesn't really touch down on things that we actually need, on real safety, on real community, on real options, on honest places and honest people, on ethical routes, on healthy food, on free healthcare, people who actually want to heal us and not just to exploit our savings, or maybe even worse. And yeah, we really believe that if we shift a bit the focus and we remember of our kindness and of our humanity, things can still change for the best before it's too late. And yeah, with so many pressures in the world, especially in the last years and even ongoing now, we can see that it doesn't seem like anyone is doing something, and it seems like most people are waiting around for something to happen. So perhaps contemplate about this message and consider the creation of an embassy of connection that can better represent all of us. And if you feel the call, please get involved, reach out, and yeah, let's do this. Let's start working together. Let's start recording. You can learn more if you visit our description. You'll find our blog and our channels. There's not much content because we just started to air them and create them in this format. But yeah, they will keep coming, and we hope that you will help us to keep going. I also wanted to say that our biggest need right now is also having a physical space. We have until the end of January 2026. It's 10th of January right now, so about 20 days. In 20 days we'll have to vacate our current house because it's going to go through renovation. So we're looking for next steps. We are now in Crete, in Greece. So we're going to put this open call and try to find a base here in Crete. Yeah, but we're open to take this wherever meaningful doors open up, and set it up, start setting such embassies up, and contribute in their construction and development, of course. Until then, we want to welcome anyone willing to communicate and have or be part of our Conversing Human Kindness podcast series. We of course will need a lot of help with translation. If anyone will be interested to take this in their local country, group, every language, every voice is important, and we are here for all of you, and I know you're out there, and let's get in touch and start working together and take this to the next level. Until next time, thank you for watching, and if you feel like maybe you know someone who might be interested in this or could find some inspiration in this material, don't hesitate to share or connect us with them, so maybe that will create the bridges that are needed. All right, enough for tonight. I am sending greetings to all of you, and thank you for watching. See you next time.